Hi guys, welcome back to Emmy Does Pilates. Thank you for joining me again. Today I'm going to do a little core but more workout with the magic circle. If you don't have one, that's okay. Grab a towel and I'll tell you how to use it in place of the circle for the part where I think it will make the most sense for you to have something to use as a prop for that little bit. So we are going to start facing forward on the mat with just a little bit of core activation. Okay, let's have the legs about hip width apart. Arms reach out long in front of you, holding your circle or holding nothing. Either way, it's okay. Big breath in, sit up tall. Give that circle or the air a little squeeze. So you're really just connecting to the back corners of those armpits. If you don't have a circle, pretend it's there. And then tuck your tail, slowly start to roll yourself down onto your back as close to one bone at a time as you can do that. Then let's draw those legs in closer to your glutes. Open the knees a little bit wider. Take your prop, place it between your inner thighs. If you don't have a prop, don't worry, just pretend it's there again. Arms reach down long by your sides. Take a big breath in, filling your whole body with air, the stomach, the ribs, the back. You're breathing into your kidneys. Big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Feel everything settle. Another one like that, let's add to it a little bit this time. Big breath in, let the whole body fill with air. I really want you to breathe back into those kidneys. This time as you breathe out, give that circle a gentle squeeze. Start to feel those inner thighs pulling together. Again, big breath in. Big breath out, circle gets a gentle squeeze. Maybe you feel your hip bones pulling together a little bit when you do that one last time. Big breath in. Big breath out, circle gets a gentle squeeze. Let's try and hold that gentle zip that we found up in the core and between the inner thighs. We're going to take the circle out, but stay connected to our core. Bring the circle between the ankles, and then bring your arms down by your sides. We're going to start with the feet rotating to a Pilates V. And our goal is to keep the circle super still as we do this. Arms down long by your sides. I want you to reach your legs away from you. Big breath in, and then draw your knees back in, big breath out. Don't squeeze too much into the circle here. You're just trying to hold it in place. And if it's not falling, that means your inner thighs and your abs are working. Otherwise, it would drop to the floor. Let's do 3 more like this. Reaching away and pulling in. 2. And exhale in. One more time, reach it away and bring it back in. Hold it in, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your hands behind your head. Notice already the difference in being able to keep your core connected when your head is lifted. You're going to feel it a little bit more, but it's easier to connect to. Reach those legs away and bring it back in. So leg movement's the same, reaching out and coming home. I want you to squeeze your glutes a little bit as you reach out and keep that squeeze as you're coming back. 2 more times. Reach and bring it in. This time, let's reach it out. Let's hold it there. Give me a little squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw those knees back in. Let the head come back down. Arms come back by your sides. We're going to change the foot position. Turn your toes straight up towards the ceiling. Adjust your circle if you need it. Let those legs go out and pull them back in. As you're bending and extending the knees here, I want the shape of your spine to stay the same the whole time. So if that means you need to take the legs out higher to stay connected to your abs so that you are not arching your back, totally okay. 4 more. Reach away and bring it in. And 3, reach out and bring it in. 2, and then we're going to take the head up. While you're down here, I want you to try and open the shoulders. I'm talking to myself there a little bit. 1 more. And bring it back. Let's curl the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Hands behind the head, legs do the same. They reach and they pull. They reach and they pull. I'm curling these 2 ribs here into myself as much as I can, putting as many wrinkles on the front of my shirt as I can. 2 more times. Stretch and in. Last time, stretch and hold. Little squeeze, release, inner thighs. 6, 5, and low abs. 4, 3, and upper abs. 2, and 1, and bring it in. Let the head come down. Let's take that circle out from between the ankles and then just let the legs butterfly open for a moment. Take a big breath in. Zip those thighs back together. Let's take the circle. You're going to hold one side of your pad with both hands, and then that other side is going to come right to the base of your neck. So here is where I would have you take a towel, put it around the back of your head, and then hold one side of the towel with each hand like this to help you curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. The reason for that, for the circle and the towel, is so that we can actually relax the head back into the circle a little bit and make that curl come from those two bottom ribs that I was talking about in that last exercise. And then let's float the knees into the chest one at a time. Hold your curl, open your elbows wide. Take your right leg, stretch it out long, and then switch sides. And switch, and switch. So we're doing our single leg stretch, working to pull those shoulders off of your mat by tucking those bottom ribs into your mat. We'll go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both the knees into the chest, double leg stretch. Both legs reach out, both legs come in. I want you just as connected to those inner thighs as you were when that circle was between your ankles. Let's go 6, and 5, 4. Every time you send those legs out, it's like you're squeezing the circle a little more. 3, you might have just heard my watch go off. My exercise ring is closed. 2 more. And 1, bring those knees back in. Let's take right leg to the ceiling, left leg out long. Pull that right leg in a little closer and then switch. Left leg a little closer, then switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. 2 more. Pull, pull, switch. Last time each side. Pull, pull, switch. Last one. Pull, pull, and hold. Both knees bend back in. Let the feet come down. Let the head come down. Take a moment, relax the arms out to the sides, give them a little swirl, bring the hands back to your circle or your towel, curl your head, neck, and shoulders back up. Knees come back into the chest. Both legs are going to extend up towards the ceiling. If you have a tight low back or you feel like your lower core is not super strong right now, I want you to put a little bend in your knees. So you've got a little diamond of light. You see how I can stick my hand through that space? That's what I want. I want you to keep that space. Otherwise, those legs stretch up towards the ceiling and we lower, 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 exhale up. Either way, we're all lowering. Whether we've got diamond or inner thighs together, we are all going down and coming up. 2 more. Lower, 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 glutes strong, lift up. Last one. Lower, 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 glutes strong, lift up. Knees bend in. Circle comes out from behind your head. And I want you to put it on those 2 bottom ribs. Take the hands to the top of your circle. If you're using a towel, take your hands behind your head for this one. Drop the towel to the ground. Give that circle a gentle squeeze. And then curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. I want you to feel like you are trying to roll your chest over that circle. You're looking at it. You're trying to peek past what's going on in the circle at your pubic bone. Give it a little push down. Feel your shoulders turn on. Feel your lats turn on a little bit. Take your right leg, stretch it out long. Left knee stays in. Lift up and over your circle. Twist to the left. Switch up and over to the right. Up and over to the left. Up and over to the right. Now, if you're doing this right, that pad should stay connected to your body the entire time, which means it's staying on both ribs. Twist and twist. If your circle's moving off to one side or the other like this, that means you're moving your arms instead of rotating your chest. And what we're really looking for here is that rotation in the chest. So we'll go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back in, bring everything down. Woo, I really feel it. Take the circle. It's going back between your ankles. Give it a little squeeze. Draw in with those knees. Take a big breath in. Act like that circle's still there. Curl back up. Look over it. Look through it. Arms come down by your side. Start to pump them for hundreds. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Breathe out. If this feels good, legs can go up towards the ceiling. Find that Pilates V. Find that squeeze again. Then pump, 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 pump. In and out. In and out. That feels good. Start to lower those legs down. Keep pumping, pumping, pumping. Big breath in. Big breath out. In. Curl over the imaginary circle on your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Little squeeze into your circle and out. 3 more. And out. Curl a little higher. 2. And out. Last one. And out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Bend your knees into your chest. Let the head come down to rest. Take the circle out from between your ankles. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Flex your toes up towards the sky. Reach your circle towards the ceiling. Keep pulling your abs in and up like you're hiding your belly button underneath your rib cage. Start to nod your chin towards your chest. Look forward at your toes and then roll yourself up and over, reaching for your feet. A little scooch if you need to get your tush out of the way. Give that circle a little squeeze. Slowly peel yourself back about halfway down. If you feel this in your low back, bend those knees, sit back up tall, and retuck your tail from there. I'm going to go legs back out long. You do what serves you. Flex the toes. Big breath in. Exhale, little squeeze into your circle. Big breath in. Exhale, connect to the ribs. Pull those in. 2 more. Big breath in. And big breath out. 1 more. Big breath in. How deep can we pull those abs in? Big breath out. Hold here. Now, roll your chest forward. Keep pulling your waist back. How long can you keep your waist back there as you round your torso over your pubic bone? Pause there and extend your legs out if they were bent. Take one pad, one side of your circle, bring that to the ground, and place your left ankle, left heel on top of it. You want to make sure your heel is off the edge. You're holding it down with your calf or ankle, right around where your Achilles is. Scooch forward a little bit. We're going to need it as we go down. Our goal is to keep that circle on the ground. Let's see if we can do it. Arms reach forward, tuck and roll back. Woo! A little less graceful than we would have wanted, but that's okay. Arms come down by the side. Flex those left toes. Let's bend that right knee into the chest and reach that right leg up to the sky. Now the right leg is going to be moving, but what we're really working on is that left hamstring, left glute, pressing down towards the floor so we're keeping that circle still. Take that right knee, turn it out to the right a little bit. Bring that leg across towards your left shoulder, down towards your circle, out, around, and up. Across, down, pass over your shoulder, and come up. Make it a little quicker. Around and lift and hold. Around and lift and hold. How still can you keep your hips around and lift and hold? 1 more time. Around and lift and stay. Reverse. Out, around, pull it up. Out, around, pull it up. 2 more. Around and lift. 1 more. Around and hold. Bend that knee into your chest. Grab the back of that thigh. Curl your chest up high. Keep pushing through that left heel. Push into that right knee. Push back with your hands. Roll yourself up to a seat. That left knee is going to bend. Set the right foot on the ground. Take the circle out from under the left ankle. Pass it to the right ankle. Set the right ankle down. Good. Hold on to the back of that left thigh if you need. Let's roll back down 1 bone at a time. Reaching through that right heel. Adjust your circle if you need. Flex through that leg. Get it as long as you can. You're trying to get it longer through the circle. Let the head come down. Arms reach by your sides. Left leg's going to reach up to the sky. Let's turn it out to the left a little. Bring that left leg across, around, and up. I'm going to scooch a little closer. Across, around, and up. 2 more. Keep flexing through that right leg. Really reaching. You can see which one of my legs is more stable than the other, but that's okay. That's why we do it on both sides. 1 more time this way. Around and up. And let's reverse. Out, around, pull it up. Out, around, pull it up. Out, around. It's lifting from your low abs. 2 more. Around and up. Last one. Around and stay. Beautiful. Bend that knee back in. Grab the back of that left thigh. Push the thigh into the hands and the hands back into the thigh. Peel yourself up and away from the mat. Start to bend that right knee softly. Bring both feet to the ground. Take the circle. Grab it out. Last exercise. Reach the circle out in front of you. Give it a little squeeze. Tuck your tail, slowly peel yourself back onto the mat. Bring the knees back into the chest. The head comes flat. Take the circle back between the ankles. Lucky you, I gave you a break between the ankles exercises. Otherwise, this would have been really mean. Take the legs, stretch them up to the ceiling. If you take my classes, you've experienced really mean. Mean out of love, though. Arms down by your sides. Give the circle a little squeeze. Reach those legs longer. And let's tick-tock the legs to the sides. If the legs extended does not feel good for you, keep a soft bend, but try and reach up a little at least. And then little sway over towards the right. Come back to the center. Little sway to the left. Come back to the center. Now this sway is small because I don't want that opposite hip to lift when you're sending your leg side to side. That whole opposite side of the body staying grounded as much as it can. Take those legs straight up if you haven't yet, and you can. Over and center and over and center. Okay, let's add to it a little bit. Let's go over to the right, turn it into a little circle. Down to the right, over to the left, and back up at the top of the circle. Pause. Reverse. Over to the left, down, around, over to the right, back to the top. Pause. Keep going like that. And if it feels good, if you're ready for it, a little extra challenge. When you get up to the top of that circle, I want you to lift your glutes and bring them back down. Then over to the left, back over to the right. Dead stop at the top, lift the glutes and lower back down. Over to the right, down, around, and up to the left, lift the glutes and bring it down. Last time, over to the left, around and over to the right, lift the glutes and bring it back down. Bend your knees into your chest. Take a breath in here. Exhale, extend those legs back up to the ceiling. And even if these are tiny, I want you to give me little lift and down, little lift and down. Even if it's this, I'm happy. Even if it's an imaginary lift, you're working on it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Rock it up to a seat. Take your circle out. Move it away. Bring your feet in closer to your body. Take a butterfly. Stretch through the inner part of the leg. Little bow forward. Big breath in. And out. Beautiful. Let's rebuild the spine. Take the legs together. And we are done, you guys. Quick, effective circle workout. Magic circles, circle of torture. Someone in my class calls it the ring of fire, which I feel like I really like. Let me know what you thought about this prop. If this was your first time using it, welcome to the club. I'm obsessed with her, but she's painful. And I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye.